This is basically where we get a massive amount of plot. Did you want to summon us?
Might be an idea.
I'm sort of wondering about summons myself.
Just wondering if, depending on the fight we're about to engage, if I should put away that spear. It is good, don't get me wrong, but...
I need a potion of glorious vaulting. Lazel has some good. There's a point where mobility matters in this fight.
Let's get going.
Oh, so I should give Kaylee Misty Step?
No, Misty Step could actually work. I've got now I think of it. May even work better.
Ready?
Glorious vaulting's fun though. Huge jumps are great.
Pretty sure I've got a fucking... Yep, I've got a necklace of Misty Step. Yoink.
I think I also made elixirs for giant strength maybe? Maybe the Colossus. Yeah, elixir of the Colossus, that was it. So if you have any of those, that's probably a good thing to use. Just, you know, for extra damage.
I vaguely recall them.
I mean, Lazel's got 2, so I can give you 1.
I've got Elixir of Barkskin, Bloodlust, Dark Vision, Resistance, Giant Strength. Hello. Versatility, Resistance, Colossus. 3 of them.
Oh, there you go. That, I believe, lasts until long rest.
From memory, single use, bonus action. Doesn't say how long. Oh, it's an elixir. No, they all last a long rest. You can only have 1.
And they don't all last until long rest. The overwhelming majority do, but every so often there's one that only lasts for 10 turns. Which is annoying, because it doesn't actually say.
Any other elixirs that killed anyone? Potions, invisibility, arcane cultivation. A level 2 spell slot.
Bonus spell slot, yeah.
That's about it.
I'm just looking at the size difference between Keely and Lazel now.
I can increase my strength to 21.
And Keely seems to be staring straight at Lazel's crotch. I think it'll be creepy, Lace.
Yeah, see, Colossus just gives me an extra 1d4 damage, whereas the Potion of Hill Drying Strength increases strength to 21. Or Elixir of Hill Drying Strength.
It's only one point for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it still puts me up.
I mean, it is an extra category, I suppose.
Yeah. So wouldn't that work better for Lazel as well? Plus 1 on fucking everything?
Nah, Colossus is fine. I mean, honestly, we'll probably stomp this fight because we're doing fairly well.
Alrighty, back up.
As long as Shadowheart's got radiant damage equipped, so...
Let me just triple check. I don't think she does. She's got the sword at the moment.
Well, basically, Spirit Guardians was my go-to in this fight. Because it was really fucking handy.
Yeah, see, the Glaive's radiant, but she loses armor.
Hmm. Oh, it's those cannons. Wish I could use
She has
those.
got Animate Dead with her headpiece, which
I mean, it doesn't require a corpse.
yeah, that's why I sort of went, wait, she's got this. I'm an idiot. I should have been using...
I mean, honestly, I've probably got a scroll of it. No, speak with dead. Oh well.
One thing I hate about this is realizing, hey, I could have been doing this the entire time. Well, fuck.
At least once or twice I probably already told you, hey, you should be doing this. You just ignored me.
Well, reasons. Alrighty.
Because it's
Press
you.
F5, let's go down and let's smash the fuck out of some people.
Pressing the button.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual? Something's roused them. Something significant.
That sounds icky.
Oh. We literally just lost the thing that let you cast Raise Dead for free.
Oh, I just gained it again.
Oh, okay.
I wanted the easy path.
Weird. Guessing it must just not technically count on that chasm bit.
Righty. 3, 2, 1, open.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar. We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Should have washed ourselves before we opened.
Are you worried about not being presentable?
Oh, no. Like, cutscene looks prettier for all, actually.
I don't seem to be covered in blood.
Because you don't get up close and personal.
Because I don't need to. I can kill from range.
Swear to God, though. You can't let me clean my bard on command.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Wait.
Salute, yes.
What?
With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
Huh?
So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
Wait.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
Shit. Triple shit.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
They actually said Bane, Merkel, and Ball, didn't they?
They did. The dead three.
Oh crap.
And you remember the other day, remember yesterday when Apparently, I was stabbed and left for dead down here.
Yep.
I got a hunch it was her.
Yep. This is bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
If it's those three, it's bad.
There is also something worth noting over this way.
You can see something floating. Yeah. Well, is it a mind flare? What is that?
Beyond the mind player.
Oh, can't see it.
Ah,
There you are.
what the fuck?
As predicted. What is it, I wonder?
I
that
must have
draws
accidentally
one toward
left-clicked.
death like a moth to light. You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
So screwed.
I'm sure it's fine. Huh. 6 is an interesting option I haven't seen before. Reach my own crimson castle and your corpse will pave my path. I think that could be the way that the thing ends. I want to know why the prism is important.
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Should I try to persuade him to repent?
I would have, but you have like no try.
I've got like +1 charisma. And I can take it charisma advice from Lacel, that'll end well. I mean, I got closer than I expected, to be honest. Is it worth a reroll?
How much inspiration do we have?
4.
Yeah, 1. Why not? I don't even see it roll.
Ah, I got a 26.
Repent? Would that even be possible?
Show ya.
Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here.
Ooh.
He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Oh dear.
I think we just bypassed the entire first phase of this fight.
You dare end one who belongs to me.
Well, fuck.
I am the smile of the world-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dust.
He looks
You're
like a friendly.
banned
He looks
from
like a
going
friendly
in
chap.
front forever.
What? Do you... I mean, honestly, I'm a bit annoyed that I accidentally clicked that far. I must have been... I was trying to ping. I must have accidentally left clicked instead of right clicked.
Absolutely banned.
That's a bonus action, so will a jump. I can probably get there with a Misty Step. Because I'll actually ping properly this time. You may have noticed that somebody's over here.
Oh. Really?
Ah.
Mind Flayer up top?
No,
Oh,
not my
yes. Dame Aslan over there chained. Would you like me to go and try and evade Merkel and rescue her?
Well, I was going to Misty Step over there and do that if you want. Because I reckon I can probably do that this turn.
Right. Well, I will run up and I will just wreak holy vengeance upon a god.
No, you won't. Look at his statuses.
Oh, for love of us, holy.
Yep. You've seen the relevant one.
Why? Why did you do this?
Are you serious?
In that case, I'll run over and kill the Mind
I
Flayer.
can't.
Oh, the Intellect Devourers.
What on earth have I done? Everything wrong, I think.
Probably.
Well, none of the intellect devourers are happy. I don't get extra. Fuck. Aelin will be helped next turn. Apparently, Misty Step range was not good enough.
Where do I go from here?
So, what did you end up doing?
I ran towards him because that's all I can do.
Ah, okay. No, there's not much point doing that. Is it worth...
Remember you were in front of me? I was behind you, so this is as far as I can run.
Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed by that. I may have ruined the sequence slightly. But, you know, you did it to me with the first part of the Ketheric fight, so it's probably fair enough. You don't have much health. Fuck it. Wow, that was effective. That just destroyed all four of those guys, and I didn't get invisible. Interesting. Must have counted as a kill.
Get up there. Oh, there's a little climbing thing off to the side. Joy.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 of them. That's right. What? Oh, it killed the intellect of arrows as well. Haha. So Aelin is now free. Avatar of Merkel is vulnerable, or Apostle of Merkel rather, is vulnerable.
In my best interest.
Oh, Joy.
What?
I'm bone chilled.
Oh yeah. It's an entire aura around him, you can't get away from it.
This is gonna suck.
Really? One job later.
Oh, so much for peace.
There's nobody going... Aelin might, but she's not there yet, so that's fine. Let's get an ice storm this area. I ice storm something with cold resistance. Fuck him more.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker. Oh, I suppose he did break his oath.
Several of them.
He came back. He wasn't supposed to.
I mean, he also betrayed several gods.
Oh, yeah, but he wasn't. I cast Pillar of Fire in there.
Probably if you target him directly.
Find out. Yes, I can.
Okay, so he's immune to poison, resistant to cold, and resistant to necrotic, but everything else is fine.
Oh, that's...
Did you just do that to get rid of it?
Pretty much. And he's got radiating orbs on him now.
Nah.
Ouch. She die or what?
No, apparently she's up.
Huh. Looked like she died. Oh, she has 2 health left.
Mindflow Domination and Dame Aelin. I think that could be counted.
Bad. Yep, she's now got 2 health left. This is...
Okay. Well, the Bone Chill is an aura, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Bone Chill. So if you drop down to the ground level, you could probably heal.
I'm more thinking if I hit him, do some damage and then basically guzzle every fucking potion I have.
You can't guzzle every potion you have because you can't recover health because you're in Bone Chill.
Oh shit, that's the point. Well, I can hit him and then jump down.
Jumping would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, everything's going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Have you got Misty Step on? I thought you said you did.
Yes, I do actually. The bonus action bargain. Fuck you and the horse you're riding on. And again. Bitch.
There you go. Yeah, I reckon we're going to stop this because he's only got 19 health left. I mean, you can't actually heal yet, but Shadowheart will get a go before anything else, so...
Alright, at least between the 2 holy warriors, we did a fuck ton of damage to him.
Yeah. So I've got Ice and Necrotic as resistances, and those are several of my spells.
Lightning?
No, something funnier.
That'll work. Magic
Killed him
missile
with magic
bitch,
missile. Avatar of Regard, low level spell, fuck you.
I remember there was an avatar, because it was like... not him. I wonder if it was like in the Time of Troubles, where it was just a fragment of him.
Death cannot take me. I am its master.
I reckon it was.
My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done.
Hey, wait till you meet Kellenborg. He's gonna be pissed.
Isabel.
He's gonna be so mad.
Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketherick's Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
You may like his armor. Okay. That's where this cutscene triggers.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable.
Oh,
Truly.
we're looking at her.
And now the picture comes together. The
Huh.
Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Okay. How? Yeah, question one's a pretty...
Seems reasonable to ask.
Yeah,
Why didn't you help us during the fucking fight?
that too, but question...
A
Yeah.
temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Huh.
It's funny how she looks a lot less tiefling-y.
This is between 1 and 4 now.
I don't think either. I think 1 would probably progress the conversation more than 4. So if you want to ask 4, probably now.
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny.
It's chosen.
The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
She'd be another of the Baal spawn.
Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death. And our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
It's just awkward.
Hmm.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
Curiosity.
The crown's markings suggest it was
Thought
forged
so.
in Netherim,
Fuck.
an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Gale's gonna be pissed.
Well, Gale's alive rather than, being used as a nuke.
That too.
Because
but
that is one ending that can happen here. It's easily the worst one that technically counts as a win.
Like, option 2 is, pretty fucking accurate.
Well, we just killed an avatar of 1.
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the
Is
battle of
an
our lives,
Aasimar.
and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Oh god. This is just gonna win. Ketheric's Warhammer.
Huh.
+1? Seriously?
It's also got extra
Reaper's...
stuff.
Right. Oof. All incoming damage reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against your will. Advantage on stealth. Hell of the Dead. That's Jesus.
Mm.
Time to press ahead.
Told you it was good.
Gnomes or nearby creatures. Fucking Christ. That's armor.
This is
And Ketheric
interesting.
shield. Plus on the spell save and spell attack rolls. Okay. Shield bash when they charge and dexterity saving throws.
This
But-
is quite
and
interesting,
food.
though. Didn't get the cutscene with Aelin. I
Not
wonder
to
why.
yet.
No, she just left through the portal.
Ketheric's Warhammer just has...
Only
Oh,
more
weakening
pockets.
stripe. Hello. Oh, wow. Basically it hits them and they can't attack properly.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. Seriously rude. I wish it wasn't a +1 weapon. That armor looks scary as fuck.
It's not bad, eh?
Alrighty, Shadowheart. Let's see how you rock in Dwarven Splint Mail. You're right.
Mm.
Well, I suppose I can give her a hammer. Maybe keep the hammer on Kaylee and give... Oh, no, I'm giving her... I'll give her Ketheric shield as well. Just... Okay. It's kind of badass.
There is also a table down here with basically the plot on it.
Oh, okay. Just trying to... Yeah,
Okay,
table. Oh, and the books?
Yeah,
Absolute End and stuff?
that's the one. I'll just nip around and vacuum up all the remaining bits and bobs that we haven't stolen yet.
The grand design. Species wide. One of those venture that leaked. Jesus.
There's what now?
I'm just reading the book about the right to the absolute.
Hmm.
Tastefully written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. The author is clearly buzzing with fear. The problem is that they conflagate the rise of the cult with other things like the hate death of the universe and the resurrection of one-eyed Venka the Lich, proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. Need a glass of water and a lie down.
Hmm. So it does sound like that.
So, invitation. He would like to insist into the High Hall to discuss plans, economic livelihood of Baldur. It's awkward.
And again, cutting out.
Yeah, no, stop talking. They're inviting him to Baldur Gate.
Yeah. Technically, he's kind of respected there, which is weird.
Absolute.
I've got all that stuff. Well, except for, you know, like it was a candle. One thing you might want to do, just in case, is heal Kaylee.
That's probably an idea.
Because, you know, she's on 2 health. I just realised that. You undid quite a bit of what you just did. I have to say this fight was a lot easier when we had to do the second half.
So I'm guessing there's nothing else around here at all?
No, we've been through it pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, I guess we go find the face, Aislinn,
Yep. You'll get a name right one day.
and see if she's calming down Isabel, because we just killed Isabel's dad.
Yeah, but she wasn't exactly fond of him.
True.
Best to make camp.
Going to go say hello. Wait, what?
Helen!
Oh.
Isabel!
Huh?
My love,
Say what?
you were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Well, she's got to be happy.
Hmm.
Banging a god, essentially.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
I kind of want to ask for.
It doesn't lead to a negative outcome.
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Yeah, the armor is awesome, but it's just kind of weird seeing it on her.
You get used to it after a while, and then realise you're untouchable.
We look forward to it.
I was pretty much
Now,
untouchable
you will
before.
leave us.
So I'm just
We
more
must take
untouchable.
succor in one another's bodies and words.
Oh,
Aelin! We'll see you later.
but but I'm just not gonna. Yeah.
A trifle blunt, but that's one of the reasons I like her so much.
Like your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive it? Nathaniel,
Oh damn, that's just.
I had to look after him. Without him,
That was really unexpected. Oh, it's Halson.
It's everybody, basically.
Yeah, that bloke wanted to speak with us. With us.
Mm.
Thanks.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shift. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Don't know. Like, maybe. Huh.
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Huh?
Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal?
That's a
This
good
is the question
point.
thou must come to answer.
Huh.
Until such time, be availed of my services.
Raises a good point.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Huh.
He's always a bit fake. Doesn't he?
They were lost after the time of Troubles.
Hmm.
They just did dickish things, and AO eventually went, you know what? Fuck this. No.
But even dead gods have a way of just sticking around.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that was one of the things they said. Like at the end, they were like, yeah, okay, no. Yep, sorry, we're out. It was either that or like literally cease to be forever. And like even past, like they just never existed.
I'm going to check Art Colour since he's awake.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and
You should
honor
probably find
to fill its
the
ranks.
Raven Crest dude who just
You saved Daniel,
protected.
lifted the
We will.
curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Oh, we'd make good flaming fists. Actually, that's a good question. What was Eltan like?
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Ooh. We've got the option to ask him to come with.
Maybe.
I mean, I got
Hey, what's the worst that can happen?
Thank you. But look at me. I'm a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. I mean, it's fair. After we leave, the place will be fucking empty.
You don't have to worry about me. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets. Thanks for
You know, Withers is right there.
What about him? We're not killing anybody, just to resurrect him.
No, I'm just wondering if I can respec her now.
Well, you haven't talked to Aelin yet.
Ah, right.
There's also, Halson and Jaheira to talk to.
What? Right. Where is... I did talk to Alison, didn't I? Like,
No, don't think so. Well, if you did, I didn't see it.
didn't she do the whole...
You over
Yeah,
there?
we're together now? Oh, Halson.
Yeah.
Once you're dead, how'd you survive it?
Nathaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
You know what?
I
Maybe
knew
I
I
can
could
help
put
out.
my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Did we actually have this dialogue before, or am I remembering it differently?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left.
That line in particular.
Oliver is helping Nathaniel to recover.
That line does ring a
They
bell,
both
actually.
lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Nathaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
It's almost like my rest zone, but
What do you mean?
it's weird, like the stuff they're saying. It's almost like we're in a camp, but when...
Well, you sorta are. In basically a safe area.
Yeah, dude. So Shadowheart needs to talk to Alison, or?
Yeah, but it'll have to be after a long rest, I think.
Alright.
So it's just your hero left, I think.
So we talked to everyone and I was like, wait, where is Jahira?
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Yeah.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Oh, you come for a wonder. Okay.
I'm absolutely happy to have Jahira on our team.
Glad to be there.
Oh.
Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Who's your ex, I guess?
No?
How
I
does
don't know
it
where our
compare
ex
to a
is.
shadow-cursed inn?
As in Khalid.
With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear.
Oh, Minsk.
We can follow it all the way to
Well,
Baldur's
it's been
Gate.
120 years
There's
since
a
the first game.
Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing.
Oh,
And he was human.
Dancing X.
Pressing thought.
We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Alright, wait.
What?
Was that the kids?
Yep. They are there somewhere.
Jimmy, Idol.
Oh, yeah, up there.
Oh, no, Mattis?
Doing that thing again.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that. We'll get it, don't worry. Assuming she's alive.
It would appear that we're pretty much series.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
Yep, Zevlor's alive. Wait, what?
Yeah. They may not be entirely happy to hear it, but they should know.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
I mean, it is true. He couldn't face anyone.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Next time we do this, we've got to make sure we keep everyone alive.
This is the version of keeping everyone alive.
Still missing a couple. Like, what's his face? The mate.
Names like what's his face? Oh, Roland, you mean?
Roland, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a dick, but technically he did die. Actually, that's a thought as well. I do still have it. You've still got the moonland, right?
We leave the heart
Not
of
on
the
me.
Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I've got this.
You hearing those, dude?
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Oh, I'll get loads, don't you worry.
Jaheira has a friend who can help us. Like, powerful friend.
Which one?
Like, specializes in murder and shit.
Do you mean the Balspawn from the first game?
Yeah.
Pretty sure he'd be dead too by now.
I don't think he could die.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
He claimed pretty much all of Val's
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause.
He used to... Oh, what's that thing he used to turn into?
We will put an end to the Absolute. The Chosen.
Slayer? Oh, Slayer, yes.
All.
That.
Okay. I'm just going to nip out here and see if I even need the moonland anymore.
Shouldn't do.
Yeah, it depends how far along the progress it is. Okay, it looks like you don't. Thanks. Still the aura.
I'm just checking all the bodies, trying to see if there is. Let's scroll of blur.
I'm well outside the radius now. Did we not get everything off these bodies?
Oh no, we left a mountain of shit there, like armor and stuff, but I'm not picking all that up because I'll not move.
Yeah.
Ever again. Shadow poor Kaylee's back. Just checking because I just found a scroll on one and went, wait, we missed one. Whoop, nope. All good.
Hey, you may want to grab the moonland for a bit. And there's an action on it that you may want to do. I think it's called Inspect Moonland. You may have to have it equipped for it, I can't remember.
Custom items, no.
Should be something in common, a new...
Hell, I have Misty Step, Scorching Ray, Missing Shot, Murbosh. Oh, Inspect Moon Lantern.
Yeah.
The lantern gives off
Hey?
a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly me, oh my. You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
I did want to tell you about this earlier for obvious reasons.
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
It is also...
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
It is actually fun to do this and then ignore the pixie and just carry the lamp. Because every so often she just shouts abuse at you.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do
Oh.
I owe you?
Hold chill with me so I can, through this.
I mean, you've got the Oath of Vengeance option, of course.
Oh, yeah, I kind of have to choose that.
Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this, fair and square. Here. Give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
Bit rude.
You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
And,
okay, do I just shake it?
See some interesting
Oh.
things. Almost makes the mortal peril worth it.
Been blessed already, haven't
Oh.
you? Move on with your life.
Yeah, basically we get the blessing of Saloon effectively.
Oh, okay. Huh.
But Shadowheart also has a lantern, and I'm not sure if you want to release two pixies at once. Or indeed if there's any difference.
Does. I don't have an inspect option.
Ah. So you can release one pixie, but as long as you've got two lanterns, you're fine.
Didn't she give me a bonus to protect me? Is that what she just said?
Essentially, she gives you protection from the Shadow Curse.
Yeah, so I don't need the Moon Lantern.
Well, we did need the Moon Lantern anyway. So that's sort of like I dropped it and walked it well away from it, so I was out of the aura.
Ah, okay. Well, triply don't need it.
So yeah, instead of Moonland Aura, now we've now got Pixie Blessing.
Okay.
Which interestingly also includes Shadowheart. I would have thought she'd have the aura still.
I guess we'll go
with that.
Vortax's Netherstone, Orion Netherstone, High Harper. Okay.
Bloody House with Flowers is still still listed as an active quest.
I saw that and I was about to say something and I went, wait, no, that's just broken.
I thought, oh, we've missed something. No, we were very thorough.
Road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning.
Do we want to go to the to rest before we do this?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Alright, let's go to the... Because, this works if What's-Her-Face talks to Baby Hickey.
You and your names.
Shadowheart talks to Aislinn.
Yeah.
So he's not even here yet.
Whose actual name is Aelin.
Aelin, my bad. Oh, Will's got something to say.
Yeah, his dad was just kidnapped, to be fair.
Be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast
Oh, that
cities
was his
will be
dad,
ripe for
wasn't
the
it?
plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned,
I need to find a
I
bar.
have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
I'm tempted to ask number 2.
They can ask all of them, I think.
Worm's Rock Fortress.
Right.
All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Huh. Okay.
What?
The dialogue didn't happen.
Yeah.
Said yes, but first a question. If your home is under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Which sounds like a very bad idea.
Yeah, they just...
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
All right.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
He got tricked. Like...
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
I mean, it was brave.
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Mizora replaced
Stupid.
it with a sending stone.
Brave.
She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
You'd definitely just say that.
Yeah, I don't know why it reappeared.
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
It's a dog. That's radiating.
Hang on. Stay still for a sec. There you go. You've had your shower.
Thank you very much. Oh, there she is. I was literally about to say, where the hell is the flying chick? Oh.
What?
This one then.
What's what?
One tent for everybody, and then there's just this tent with the herb shit.
That's where house usually is. Not quite sure why he's not there, but...
What do you know about me?
Oh. Oh, here we
You
go.
spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
Swear to God, if I'm
chose
right.
to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
Fucking called it.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Yes.
I love the option for, we've got other concerns. We don't really need to help.
I want to answer 4, but 1, sorry, but I think that'll advance it.
I imagine 1 and 4 will eventually get to the same thing.
I don't know.
Your parents both followed the Moon Maiden. I could sense their faith, even in a brief glimpse of the past.
It is a tragedy that the Moon Maiden's right was perverted by Shah. Your future was stolen from you.
That technically means Aegon's like your god.
No, relative of. Also yours.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Huh? What's that? Oh. That.
Yep, that's beer.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
Hello.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Holy. Oh, wow. Holy.
You were surprisingly close.
That's a spear. Holy Christ.
Send records better than it was before.
That thing's bad. Crazy. This is just insane.
Let me know when you're out. I just want to have a quick word to Lae'zel and see if she's got anything new to say. Probably just talk about Shadowheart.
She's had her come to Jesus moment, but I just need to recover first.
Well, okay, I'm just going to talk to Lae'zel.
Yeah, sure. Sorry,
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make sure she does.
Definitely with you there.
Well,
certainly 110% with you there.
Since you were talking about doing it for so fucking long, if you did want to respec, this is probably a time to do it.
Yeah, I think I'm justified.
It now does feel like the appropriate thing to change the domain.
Yeah, that holy Christ! I mean, hats off. I now get why you said no and why you sort of went, yeah, come to Jesus moment. I just did not expect that.
Yeah.